I'll tell you who inspires me locally. I already talked about Ashley. Ashley blows me away, and there's a guy that works for Ashley named Matt Fern, who both of them are these hubs of love and activity and attention, and I'm amazed by what they radiate. There's a guy that works next door to us named Sam Rotto, who is an artist at making chocolate, and Star and Sam and Chris over there at Videri. I feel like this like gift from heaven that I'm next door to those guys and that I get to know them and work next to them, and I get to walk in and interact with them. There's a couple of there's a guy in town named Josh Gajownik, who is a designer in town. Getting back into the Ashley Webb, right? He does all of her design. Josh is a absolute world-class talent, and he had the opportunity, like any world-class talent, to leave. And instead, this is me paraphrasing him, but he said, I'm going to stay in Raleigh and try to make Raleigh cool and be part of making the Raleigh Renaissance. I want to be a part of that, And if you've never seen his work, you got to go see it. It's unbelievable. He's so good. He's just so good. And I just love that he's in town and he's doing what he's doing. There's a lot of really amazing creative people in town here that are really fantastic, who aren't even in advertising, that just blow me away. I think of Sam as a creative person, even though he's making chocolate. That guy is brilliant.
Absolutely.
He is as creative as anyone I've ever met.
Anybody who's working the chemistry or alchemy of food and can put that together in ways that amaze people that's good creative stuff. Yeah. So, is there one thought you'd like to leave with folks that you believe could make a difference in their lives?
God, no. Make a difference in their lives? Be nice to each other. Be nice to people. Treat people like you want to be treated, I will say, my wife is involved with Habitat for Humanity. And watching what she does every day versus what I do is astounding, because she's been kind of put into the center of this interfaith build. It started with what they were calling the Abraham build, and it was bringing Christians and Jews and Muslims together to build a house. And it's become so much more than that now. And she's at the epicenter of just so much amazing love and community and all of these things. And she, in kind of talking to her about it when she was sort of formulating the plan to kind of get all these things growing, because I don't want to say she got it going, but she got it growing. She said, it all comes down to the golden rule. Like, that's what everybody has in common, is treat people the way you want to be treated. It's in the center of everything. It's in the center of every religion. It's in the center of every philosophy. And that's inspiring to me. She's inspiring to me, the way she does that. So that's an inspirational, that's a person doing something that when I compare what I'm doing, it just doesn't even get close to what she's doing. So I think if we all just kind of operated from that, the world would be a better place. That's all I got, and it ain't my idea. So,
amen. That preaches. What you do helps tell those stories better so that people can understand them better.
Yeah.
And there seems to be a shortage of folks who can really tell those stories in ways that excite people to actually move them to action.
Yeah.
So great people can do great things, but what you do in communications helps them get excited about taking action on them. So good partnership with what you're doing.
Everything comes back to narrative. Everything. Narrative is everything. And we just, as humans, we have a atavistic drive towards narrative and stories, and that's what drives us. That's what drives people. And it's all the way back to cave paintings. Those were ads for the hunt. And that's what that was. People were going like, "Look what I did. We're going to do that tomorrow." Those were recruitment and/or stories. So they're kind of the first ad guys. Cavemen. Neanderthals.
That's great. That's a great finish. David, thank you.
Thank you.
It has been such a privilege and a joy to be able to come down and crash in your space and and just get to chat.
Oh,
Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Oh, thank you.
It's a big deal.
Thanks for being interested.
Thanks for listening to The Creator's Journey. If you enjoyed our theme music, the name of the song is You've Got a Home by Krista Wells. If you enjoyed the show and would like to see it farewell, as opposed to saying farewell to it, please go to iTunes and subscribe. While you're there, if you give us a favorable rating and review, it'll make a huge difference in whether a newcomer is able to easily find it or it just gets buried. And remember, you're welcome to join the community and conversation at thecreatorsjourney.com to make suggestions and get updates about upcoming guests and notes from each show. Till soon, my friend.